Hello everybody. How are you guys doing out there? I hope everybody is doing pretty fine in the neighborhoods, the communities, within the household, with the family and friends. I hope everything is going fine with everybody, man. This video today I'm about to bring you guys is about two people that living in a house which you call roommates, and they're having a disagreement. The landlord actually was called to the house by one of the roommates. The landlord went to the house, and instead of the landlord figured he cannot help out the situation, so he called law enforcement to come intervene with the situation. Yeah, guys, before we get into the video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video, and I will always appreciate your kindness with some super thanks purchased for the channel, man. Let's get right into the video, guys. Let's go.
I'm moving. I'm This is the landlord.
Hold on a second, okay? I'm listening to him, and I'm listening to
His story's different. I'm the one that's been here. I've called the police on it before.
I got that.
Russian. I'm American. I know my rights.
I don't care if you're American. He's
Okay,
Russian.
well, Russians have different culture than us, okay? Because I've spoken to his wife. Apparently,
Are you going to let him tell me his side, then I'll listen to your
this
side?
side doesn't matter. This is my case. No, I'm pissed. I booked this place for the year. Now I have to move because of this guy. So I'm gone in 2 days.
You don't know that for sure, okay? We don't know that for sure, that you have to move in 2 days.
I already got a place.
Okay.
That's why he did this, because he had his one last chance. No, I'm not.
Are you a roommate or friend, or, can you calm her down?
Yeah, so this please, I have another house.
As you can tell, that's the reason. The gentleman that's right there speaking to the cop is actually the Russian man. He owns that property, and the woman is one of his tenants. She lives in that house with a roommate. As you can tell, that woman is out of her mind. She's very disrespectful. Because the guy is Russian, that doesn't give him the right to talk. That woman is very disrespectful. So off jump, she's already introducing herself to that officer in the incorrect way. So it's not gonna go the way she thinks it's gonna go. Let's keep watching this story.
This lady will move to another house.
I don't give a fuck.
You should give, but they don't.
He assaulted me. I'm pressing charges.
So
I don't give a fuck.
today I saw they started talking. She mostly started.
Yeah, I started shit right in front of him because now.
I can't hear him because you're screaming. Please shut up.
It's
Put his hands on me now. Yeah.
And he's absolutely okay.
Hi. I'm Korea and I know my rights.
Okay, good. I'm Officer Cook.
Thank you. I was instructed to be quiet.
Okay, so why don't you talk to me?
No, I'm gonna be quiet.
Can you talk to him now? I can only talk to one person at a time. That's why I asked you not to talk.
You're
Or try to talk.
So this is what's going to happen.
This woman have no type of respect for nobody. She's just blatantly, just straight up disrespecting the Russian man, the landlord to that house. And she claimed there's another roommate that's in the house. That's why the other roommate is the one who called the landlord to come over to the house. And she's claiming that the other roommate that's inside of the house, while they're outside with the police, assaulted her, which she's lying, because the landlord was there when everything took place. What you think is going to happen to this woman? I guarantee they're going to put her in handcuffs and lock her up. With that type of attitude, bro, with that type of disrespect towards people, you never get ahead in life. Never get ahead, man. This woman is just bluntly disrespecting this Russian man because she's from another country. She said, "You're Russian, I'm an American." His way of living life is different. Yes, Russian cultures are different from American culture, but at the end of the day, this man is an American. He owns property in America, so that gives him the right to know what's going on and know the cultures in the United States. This woman is sick, dude.
Yeah.
If you can't allow us to investigate it, I'm going to stick you in the back of a cop car.
No, I was told that I was.
Okay, so while he's
You're not
talking
gonna
to him,
threaten me.
all right. Yep, you're detained.
Sir.
Go inside, you're going to get arrested. Go down here on the sidewalk.
Why are you hurting me? Oh no.
You're under arrest.
Sir, I got assaulted. Okay, by a man.
I didn't have time to even get to that point.
Please stop. Why is he doing
You're
that?
under arrest. Because you're under arrest. You're not listening to me. Stop resisting.
Okay.
I'm going to dump your ass.
Can I talk to you?
We're going to go face down in the dirt here in a second.
Why? I'm not doing anything.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, my hands are behind my back.
Stop resisting.
It's come to a disturbance before, okay? And I called you guys because I wanted you to be aware of what was going on.
Okay.
So, today it escalated. I'm gone in 2 days.
How did this guy assault you?
No, not him, honey. The guy in the house. Are you serious? You don't know what's happening?
I didn't, because I had
Can I talk to
half the
you?
story from him and you were
Where's
screaming
the
over him.
landlord? Let's do it. Can you come talk to me? Oh, I'm trying to go. Thank you. Will you come talk to me?
When we're all done.
Thank you.
And the reason she claimed that she's assaulted because the roommate, she was being very disrespectful to the roommate while the landlord was inside of the house. And all the roommate did was point his hand in her face to get away from him. That's it. All the roommate did, the roommate never touched her. In the man in the house, her roommate never touched her. This woman is obviously has some type of problem. It's either she's on drugs or she's on alcohol. Either one of those. Because she's not acting normal. The guy inside the house, which is a roommate, didn't do nothing to this woman. He just pointed his fingers in her face to leave him alone. And she considered that to be assault. Let's keep watching this crazy lady, dude.
To follow lawful directions so that we can.
I think I am, but you're just getting a little spicy. I'm a good person. I'm moving as soon as I also have to work in a little bit, okay?
Give you a lawful order, have a seat, and then touch another charge.
What charge? Will you talk to me for a minute so that way you can get the actual story?
Slide your feet in.
Okay. I really want to talk to the officer.
Slide your feet in. I'm not going to tell you anything. Stop your feet.
Why am I being detained?
You're under arrest.
Why?
Obstruction.
Sir, can you close my...
Yeah,
Can you please let my dog back?
So, what happened in the house with whoever assaulted you?
Okay, so, that is the landlord. This is an landlord.
Okay, the guy out front.
He only comes around maybe once every 2 months. Him and his wife own multiple locations, okay? So there's a house a street over that they own. And because this guy has been so verbally and physically abusive, I booked the place till the end of the year and I have to move because of that.
If you can still respond, we're not sure yet how many people are inside the house.
All right, sorry about all that, and maybe we can resolve it once she calms down.
Welcome in. Patient is now safely on the ground.
This is, we all live together.
So this is an Airbnb. We all roommate with each other. So he's the roommate. This is the owner.
Find out.
There's another roommate inside that he's sleeping.
Without arguing with one another, what's the issue here?
So you have this place for a year.
No,
We're down
I
in a couple
booked
days.
it. I booked it. Now you don't pay for it. You just book it, and then I pay for it a few months in advance. It's an Airbnb, right? She has a place a street over. So when this guy started being physically and verbally abusive, I booked the other place. So I'm moving in 2 days. All of a sudden, the guy, that Russian guy, is doing a walkthrough, and I came out and I told him, I said, you're the reason why I'm moving. And then he got up in my face. I don't care to press charges because I'm moving in 2 days. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I called the police recently.
So who is the guy that assaulted you? Not the landlord?
No! He's very nice. He's just doing a walkthrough.
So who's the guy that assaulted you?
The black guy.
Is he your roommate, your boyfriend, your husband?
I've never met him besides here. I only know him
You don't have to
from...
yell at me. Okay?
I just talk loud. I promise. You guys think that because I've worked in music venues, I have hearing issues.
So is there an issue today with, did something get physical between anybody? Because she's saying that it was physical.
No, what she wanted.
This is the gentleman right there with the pillow around his neck that she claimed assaulted her. That woman is obviously out of her mind. And she's claiming she screams and holler at everything that she says out her mouth is because she works in nightclub venues because of the music. This woman is just out of her mind. It's just a perfect example, man, when you don't have respect for other people, but you expect people to respect you. Like that woman is just what I would just call a bully. Because she's walking around that Airbnb with other roommates, with other people in there, but yet she want to be the one that's in charge of everything. Everybody's splitting the rent and paying the part of the portion of the money. But yet she wants to act like she's the owner of the property. And everybody has to listen to her and do what she say. So once you decide not to do what she say, she gets mad. She gets angry at you because you're not listening to her. It don't work like that in life, dude. You have to treat people the way you want to be treated. You have to be respectful to others if you expect others to respect you. And that goes all the way down to a little baby. It's not about giving a baby candy and giving a baby food and expect the baby to like you every day. No, it's about respect. More you respect people is more they like and care about you. People don't care about materialistic stuff. Yes, we do need food to eat, but I promise you, people would rather you treat them with the utmost respect than give them food or give them clothes and disrespect them. I would rather you treat me and give me all the respect in the world than give me anything else. You could keep everything else. That's just the way life should be, bro.
Is there videos or anything of any of this?
There's like,
We got three witnesses.
Am I being arrested?
Yes,
Why?
for obstruction.
What does that mean?
That means when you're told to do something and you don't do it, you get arrested.
Well, can you release me?
No,
I have to go to work in a little bit.
you won't be going to work today.
How do I do this? What do you mean?
Well, you'll be going to jail.
I'm going to
You'll
jail?
have to post bond. Yes, ma'am. You're under arrest. That's what that means. That's what that
No.
means. You get
Are
put
you
in handcuffs and
serious?
back to the police car because you're under arrest. That means you're going to jail. You
No.
have to post bond.
Why would I go to jail when this is happening to me? You can release
Because
me.
you're not
This is my
listening.
first day of my
You're not
new job.
listening.
Dude, I'm a waitress at Cracker Barrel. I
So
gotta
would
go
you
to
tell me
work.
what happened with the guy in the house?
Yes. When he got in my face, like he's done before, the reason why I called the police before is because he likes to put his finger in my face, and this time it actually hit my face. So that way that's why I called you guys, is because he has to know that he can't do things like that.
So this is pretty normal. Again, this is before they got into it, another girl, and then the cops were called. I came in here to kind of mediate things. Because they started arguing about laundry, and then they started yelling and getting into his face. So I was like, "Calm down, let's calm down." And then she went and called the police, and I was like, "You don't really need to do that." And then she hung up, and then I said, "Now you hung up. Now the cops are done coming because they hung up on the operator."
He's very mean, and he's the reason why I'm moving. And
So
today,
how long is he moving?
I don't know him like that. It's a weird situation because it's an Airbnb. Okay, so I moved down here I moved over here from Hollywood. So it's a weird situation, but we don't know each other like that little black kid.
You have no relationship with him?
None, no friends. I want to be friends with. I'm friends with the other people that live in the house because I'm cool. I'm like a hippie chick.
How many people live in the house?
4. Yeah.
And everybody has their own room?
Yes. It's a weird situation, but it was affordable, and the fenced-in yard for my dog. That's why I can't be going to jail, honey.
yeah, that's about our dog, what we can do.
I wanted to see where we're at with all this. Apparently there's a lot of people.
It's not a weird situation to live. This is what you call a rooming house, where like landlords, people will purchase a house like a 2-bedroom house or 2-bedroom apartment, and they will just convert the entire property into rooms. They will just convert the entire property into rooms and leave just the bathroom and a small kitchen, and they will rent it out. It's more profitable like that. So the name for it, they call it Airbnb, which is very smart. You could buy yourself a 2-family house and just make it into just straight rooms. You could take one apartment that was a 2-bedroom apartment and make it into a full 5-bedroom apartment by eliminating the dining room, the kitchen area. You could eliminate those things and just build room, which is more profitable for someone who will purchase a house in certain state is not legal. But if your state is legal, I will advise you to get into that market because it's a profitable market. It's very lucrative. You buy a house and you just make it all rooms. You rent it out as a rooming house. So she's like, it's weird. It's not weird. It's right, especially now. Rent is very, very expensive. If you can't afford rent to live by yourself, it's a perfect example right there. You rent a room.
Like an Airbnb with 5 bedrooms, so you got a ton of people.
She just kept getting in his face, and she ran into his finger or something like that.
Sir, you can just leave it on the ground. Yeah, you can just leave. I'll collect that.
Oh, freaking house in this neighborhood and turn them into these hotels.
You were the pink shorts?
Huh?
The guy with the pink? Where this guy?
This is your house, right? This is your house, right?
What? You own? You're the owner?
Yes, yes. I came for inspection today to see, unfortunately, these guys, they don't get along, so the lady moves to another house. Because they
Yeah,
don't
she's gonna
get.
move back over here, in your house over here, right?
Yes.
Like within a couple days, I think, she said.
He was going like this, and we got really close, and it hit me in the face, right by where I have my scar on my face, and maybe it did trigger a little PTSD. Then the last time that man hit me, He can't do that. It's not right. I know my rights. And I called you guys because I want to be protected. I want to feel protected.
And landlord witness it? Did the landlord witness it? What about the other person there, the guy with glasses and
that guy.
the shower
He's
cap?
really cool. His name's Damani, and he's like, you know, he's been one of the people that.
Did he witness it?
No, he wasn't in the kitchen.
Just the landlord.
Listen, I don't want to press charges. I'll go get a hotel room right now. I have to get out of here. I have so much riding on my new life. Please pull some strings for me, please. I will go get a room right now. I swear to God.
Did you witness this incident in the kitchen?
Yeah, I saw it. Like I said to the other officer, this has happened before. The cops came out. Like the cops, I believe it was like 3 officers that came out.
Did he strike her in the face at all?
It was me. There was another guy that was watching. I guess he left somewhere. But no one hit anybody. He had his hand out like this, and she kind of like ran into his hand. I don't know how she did it, but she walked into his hand, and I was like, let's calm down.
It's just been tensions brewing for quite some time. And that's why she's been looking to get out.
That's the nature of the beast.
Yeah. Like you said, we got 5 people in here.
That's horrible. It's like going back to college. Are you guys just roommates? Yeah, dating,
No.
husband, wife, kids in common, nothing like that?
No.
Okay. Y'all just share this house as separate rooms.
Everybody have a separate, each rooming, separate spaces.
How long have y'all been staying here together?
I'm not sure.
Well, the thing is, when we showed up, we didn't exactly know what was going on. And she refused to answer questions, refused to follow directions. So she's kind of at where she's at because of the stuff she did. Not to y'all, but, we're not going to come here and mess around when there's 6 people standing out front and she's acting like that. And we tell her, stop, tell us your name, calm down, and she tries to run into the house. I'm going to go get her name and all that stuff.
You're in your car, but I pulled my nail polish off. Can I just put... Oh, sorry, I don't want to do that.
What is your name?
My name's Maria. I'm really sorry about this. I just woke up and it just startled me, and then I just took the opportunity to kind of confront him, and then he hit me, and I mean, with your finger, but like it's my right as a American. I just wanted to make a point to
Can they keep your dogs?
Who? No.
You don't want them to keep your dogs?
No, I mean, no, they can. Are you arresting me?
Yes, I already told you that. And I already told you we're beyond that. Okay, so let's just move past that.
How do I do this? I don't know how to go to jail.
Well, I'll tell you. You go up there, you're processed inside.
Can you please get me out of this? I cannot go to jail. I don't understand why.
I want to answer your questions, but you keep...
I don't understand why I'm being arrested, though. Like, I haven't committed a crime, and I have
You do commit a crime.
How?
When we show up to investigate a reported crime, and you refuse to follow directions...
I was trying to be upset.
You were trying to run away from the police.
I was upset. It was scary because this man hurt me, and now he's getting away with it.
Well...
And I don't know.
I spoke to out there said that didn't happen. No one did anyone.
Oh, okay. Well, he does put his finger in my face, and he hit me in the face with it.
Unfortunately, you don't have any injuries that I can see, and no one else is saying that happened.
Okay, the Damani, can you bring him over so I can talk to, can you tell him to take care of the dog? You will? Yes. Don't I need my ID or anything? Like, my door's not locked?
But I mean, if you want to take some things, we can probably get it from your room.
No, I don't want anybody going through it. Only Damani has access. He's allowed.
Damani. So is there a person there?
The boy right there.
Right, I know which one he is. He can go get your, is it a purse?
I don't need anything to go to jail.
Okay.
Wait, do I? I don't know how to do this. What about my phone when I get out?
I mean, you can take it.
My phone's right there.
Right, the purple one. Or the purple case on it.
Yes.
Yeah,
because I'm going to need that. I don't have any contacts out here, so I don't know where the jail is, how to get home, or anything.
Okay. I'll make sure that goes with you. Okay.
Please do. And will you ask him to please take care of my animals?
Yes. Is the dog and a cat?
No one else is allowed in my room. Damani can...
Okay.
Okay, because I trust him.
All right.
I'm not really going to jail, am I?
Feed in the car, please.
Oh my God. Can you have him call Cracker Barrel and tell him that I cannot come in? Or can you hand me my phone so I can talk to my job? I literally picked up a shift for somebody. If I don't show up.
We're going to end this video right there with this woman in the back of the patrol car. All of a sudden begging for her freedom. Please let me go up. I got to go to work. Before all of this transpired, all you had to do just be respectful. That's all she had to do. Just be respectful. The officer is talking to the owner of the property. She came out. Don't talk to that man. He's not American. He's Russian. He doesn't understand the American rules. He owns several properties in the United States. This video was recorded in Florida. The Russian man owns several properties in the United States. He knows about the United States system. You don't just come and you don't know the United States system and get a house or get 2 houses or get 3 houses. This Russian man obviously know what's going on in the United States for him to obtain, him and his wife, to obtain several properties. So that's where she went wrong, by just being straight disrespectful from the beginning. Straight disrespectful. You don't get ahead in life, dude, by treating others with that much disrespect. You don't get away with things in life. You don't get ahead. You don't get away with stuff like that. It's always unnecessary to be disrespectful to people, dude. It's not, especially people who haven't done nothing. This man is renting you the house. He just came to look at, make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. He's walking through his property. And you're going to be so disrespectful to him. And then at the end of the day, she's still going to go live in one of his other houses. This woman is out of her mind, man. But this is just a perfect example, ladies and gentlemen. Without respect in this world, man, nothing good is going to come about this world. Without respect and without us giving each other some form of respect, this world is never going to get better, man. It's only going to go down worse and worse and worse. It's just going to get worse. There was an incident that took place today between a court officer and a judge in the United States, where the court officer ended up seriously hurting the judge because he didn't like the way the judge handled a case. It's a simple conversation. You're working with that judge. You can't just have a simple conversation with the judge like, listen, I really didn't like what happened. Have a conversation. Instead of having a conversation, he actually hurted the judge. He actually pulled the weapon and hurt the judge. I'm just bringing a story like that, and that just happened today in the United States. You could look it up. I just bring you this story because it's amazing to me. There is no form of respect in this world. Everybody thinks it's okay to just be disrespectful and just be angry and just go about life. Like, you don't like what I'm doing, so he's going to give you the right to hurt me. You don't like how I talk, he's going to give you the right to hurt me. You don't like my religion, so he's going to give you the right to hurt me. You don't like my sexual orientation, so you're going to give me the right to hurt me. He's going to give you the right to hurt me. You don't like the color of my skin, he's going to give you the right to hurt me. How is this possible? That's the direction we are heading into. We have to find a way to reverse or literally turn that around. Because we don't turn that type of behavior around, it's only going to get worse and worse and worse for the new generation that's coming. You cannot hate people based on the color of the skin. We're all humans. You cannot hate somebody based on their religion. We're all humans. You cannot hate somebody based on the differences. Based on our differences, why would I hate you? You cannot hate somebody for choosing whoever they love, whoever they like, whoever they want to be with. Why would I hate someone for that? That's their choice. That's the decision they made. It's their life. Why am I on the outside will hate someone for that? It makes no sense. Until we come to the conclusion that we really need to be more respectful to each other in every which way, shape, and form, things are not going to get better for us in this world. God bless us all, man. God bless this woman in the video, all of her roommates, and God bless that Russian man and his wife and his family as well. God bless us all. Let's do better let's do better for each other, ladies and gentlemen. Let's learn how to be more polite, more respectful, and more caring for each other. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. If you expect to be respected, you have to show respect. If you expect people to be good to you, you have to be good to others. It's just the way it works. Treat people the way you want to be treated, bro. I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Until then, please stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. Always do what's right in the eyes of God and his family. Always do what's right in the eyes of God and his family, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, stay safe, always keep a positive mind, man. Peace.